So here's the deal. You've been told the car market is booming. Prices are high. Sedans are dead. But what if I told you dealerships are now begging buyers to take certain sedans off their lots, even the ones they originally priced way up? Today I'm going to show you the models piling up, the reasons behind this recent push, and how you can leverage this to your advantage. Don't get sucked into the hype. They're chasing you, not the other way around. Let's start with the obvious, shall we? Sedans are shrinking in popularity. According to Car Edge, in 2025, many of the slowest selling vehicles are not just SUVs or EVs, they are also sedans. Even more telling, an article from Car and Driver on slow dealer turnover lists mid-size sedans like the Malibu among those torching inventory. And here is the sharp stat. As of late September 2025, there were 85,000 leftover 2024 model year cars still unsold in America. Way up from the previous year. 85,000 leftover 2024s. What does this mean? Lots of sedans built, fewer buyers committing, and dealers now having product they must shift and sell. Okay, so which sedans are caught in the crosshairs? Let's highlight some clear winners for the buyer, not the dealer. The Chevrolet Malibu is explicitly called out as a model with slow turnover by Car and Driver. Luxury sedans like the Audi A6 and others show insanely high days on the lot in 2025. Motor One has listed A6 with over 409 days supply. That's according to Motor1.com. Another case here. The Acura TLX is ending production after 2025 because sedan demand is evaporating. Well, they stopped making them. Of course they're evaporating because manufacturers don't see the money in it. There's no ROI. In short, these sedans that were once safe bets, now dealers are raising their eyebrows and their discount offers. Here is the truth behind the desperation. Buyer preference has shifted to SUVs and crossovers. Fewer people are buying sedans, meaning more leftover stock. There's also higher pricing, plus less justification. Dealers price sedans aggressively relative to SUVs. Now buyers just don't see the value. Then there's lingering inventory and the rate pressure. These products that sit so long, it really puts a lot of pressure on the dealers, so they have to cut deals. And then there's end of model lines and investment turning. Brands are just phasing out sedans altogether, which signals future uncertainty for buyers and holds back the demand. So yes, they're unloading these because they must unload them, and that means opportunities for you if you want a sedan. So if you're in the market for a sedan right now, or maybe because of what you're hearing, maybe a sedan sounds pretty attractive, pay attention. This shift unlocks major advantages. Don't pay sticker. These sedans may list high, but the dealer leverage is real. Ask for extra incentives. Ask if they'll make space for a new vehicle. Be very wise about the trims and options that you're willing to get. If it's an overpriced base sedan with minimal features, negotiate harder. Better when the sedan is strong, but the market is weak. Beware of too long loan terms. Just because the sedan deal is cheap doesn't mean the ownership cost isn't high thanks to their financing or long terms. Please don't go anything above 60 months if you can help it. Lastly, you have timing on your side. We're late in the model year, inventory is building up, and that's when you're going to find the best deals. There are some risk zones to avoid because not all sedans are created equal and not all cheap deals are winners. So keep an eye out for the following. Discounted models. Those may lose value faster. Overaged inventory. If it's been sitting 120 days or more, the discount may hide a reason why. Weak resale categories. Even with discounts, ownership cost, depreciation, financing, you may still get bit in the ass. Dealer desperation versus quality products. Just because it's being pushed doesn't mean it's a great car. So check the value, features, reliability. In short, the deals do exist, but you've got to pick smart. This isn't just you getting a good deal. This signals a market change. When sedans, once dependable and volume sellers, become burdened inventory for dealerships, here's what we're seeing. More aggressive incentives across the board, not only SUVs. Brands and dealers doubling down on crossovers and super SUVs. value of used sedans may soften faster, so your trade-in picture shifts a bit that way. This is the kind of shift that savvy buyers see ahead of others. I'm glad you're watching because now you have an advantage as well. So here's the bottom line. Some sedans aren't just outdated, they are unwanted. Dealers are pushing them because they must push them. That means your chance to win as a buyer is real. It's you versus the house, but this time you have a real chance of winning. So act smart, choose right models, negotiate hard, use timing as to your advantage. If you're currently looking or thinking about trading, check out real-time dealer pricing at quotes.everymandriver.com. Quotes.everymandriver.com is also a direct link below the video. It's all based on zip code for new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs in your area from qualified dealerships. The best deals you can find right now. If you don't find it in your zip code, change the zip code. If you're willing to travel a little bit outside your area, maybe 10, 15 minutes away or 10 miles away, it could be worth hundreds, possibly thousands of dollars in savings just by visiting quotes.everymandriver.com. So below, drop me a comment. What sedan have you seen sitting at your dealership with big discounts? I read all the comments. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. You can save $50 right now on the Nuvio Recovery Chiller. It works with any tub, bathtub, cold tub, indoors or out. Just plug it in, set the temperature, and start plunging. Use my code below and grab your deal today. One final note, if you are in the market for a new vehicle soon, great. Connect with your local dealership and price and test drive at least 3 different vehicles. A vehicle's strengths and weaknesses can only be discovered when you are behind the wheel. My reviews can be good, but you need to test drive these yourself. Visit quotes.everymandriver.com, select the make, model, and your zip code, and you'll get invoice pricing in your area on those vehicles. Shop smarter with price quotes at quotes.everymandriver.com.